I kind of want to check how deep the crevasse is around us by throwing something else, but I'm concerned that that might alert whatever is down there to our presence. So I'm going to defer to the group in order to help make the decision.
One thing, what about, do we have something like hit dice? Like, I see one, and how does that work?
When you do a short rest, you may spend a hit dice to replenish your hit points. That's the noted underneath your hit points. So you would click on that, it would roll the dice for you in the chat in the usual manner, and then you would add those hit points back. But that you only have at this level, you only have one hit dice, and so you can use it either during your first short rest or your second short rest, depending on when you do those.
Okay, I'm just looking at Kamara's health, but this is a 1d8, so maybe it's not the right time to use it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and don't forget when you do a short rest, everybody has to do that together, and then you only have 2 of those. So
Okay. The staircase down. Does it look like stable and
Yep. It's
okay.
roughly carved, but absolutely looks solid. It's hewn into the rock, into the side of the rock, and the stairs are well formed. They're not, excuse me, they're not slippery or anything. And yep.
I'm going to silently prompt the drummer boy to go first.
And I say,
Wow.
maybe without the drums this time.
I haven't played my drums. All adventure, and I'll have you know it's very difficult because I love my performance, so you're welcome. I'll go down. But only because I want to, not because you told me to.
Mm-hmm. I follow Janicup, and I'm trying to keep pace, but I prioritize like keeping weary, looking at the shadows. So you know, because I know we were attacked by giant rats, so I want to be on alert. So if he goes too far ahead, I want to stay back. If I notice something, I'll call out to him.
Okay. What's everybody else doing? Are you following?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Dalv just try and stay cautious and alert. I'm just gonna stomp past him. Just, big 7-foot half orc just like stomping past him.
You, Bingy, are you following?
Yes.
Okay. All right. As you descend, a fortress emerges from the darkness below you. It's a subterranean citadel, impressive, but it seems long forgotten. The lightless windows are cracked. You see crenellations that have been eroded. You have leaning towers. It looks like it must have suffered a major quake or event of some kind. All is quiet. There is a cold breeze that blows up from below, and it brings up with it the scent of dust and a faint trace of rot.
Are we supposed to see it?
In your minds.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, just making sure.
Yep. We're not quite through this map yet, but almost. So that's what you're seeing as you're at this level where you are now. So yeah, it's below you. Sort of. You can see the stairs at the bottom. It's down that direction.
With my complete inexperience with magic and engineering, can I see how it got down here? Because you said it was
I think that's history.
it wasn't built down here, was it? You said, and then
Correct. It was not built down here. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. It must have been a just cataclysmic event or some major earthquake or shift. It's really hard to say.
Before we come down down here, I wanted to unfasten the stone and the stone that light spell was cast on and pocket it.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, just wanted to say that.
how long does that stone last, Beignet?
1 hour, I think.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, do you see the stone? Do you see it there as I moved around? Okay. So, who's carrying it?
Delve.
Okay. So, Dalv, if you click on your token, You should see in the top left a button that says carry. Try that. Try clicking the carry button. Right next to where the initiative button was.
Yep. What do I do now after I press it?
What do you? Okay. Did you see something? Did something pop up?
Yeah, it says
No.
carry above, carry below, drop by name, drop all.
So click below and then click on the rock. Okay, and then move your token and see if that worked. I'm trying out new stuff. Yeah, see, now the thing is below you.
Cool.
So now you're carrying it. I mean, you're not actually carrying it below you, but if you put it above, then you wouldn't. When every time you clicked on your token, you'd be clicking on the rock. So that's why it's below. But
Gotcha.
now you have a source of light with you for the next hour.
Kamal, should we just get out of the way and let Dalv lead now? Because he's the block.
I could pass the stone to Janica.
Yeah, I think we should definitely have one of the meteor boys at the front, just in case we get jumped.
I'll take the glowy rock.
Then
And I
click
vote
back on. Go ahead. Click on back on your token, Delve, and then carry again, and then drop, and then hopefully that will drop the rock, and then Janica can pick it up in the same way. There you go. So Janica, click on your token, click on the carry button, carry below, and then the rock. And then move your
It's
token
the
and
yellow
it should.
thing where I was.
There you go. Perfect. You did it. You guys are awesome. All right.
Would there
Please.
be any sort of advantage in Beignet, for example, because she's at the back holding a torch, or is it already bright enough?
You judge for yourselves. What you're seeing is dynamically bright. The
Okay.
light. So.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Just know that I think Dalv and I don't have dark vision. So if the light
Oh.
goes out, he won't see.
Ah,
Stay close to us because we're the only ones without dark vision.
It's alright. If they run off too far ahead, I could always light a torch.
Yep.
okay.
And let me know when you want a torch because I'll give you a literal torch. So, I mean, in the game.
Alright, let's proceed.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Beignet, where are you?
Oh, come in. I'm old and slow.
Alright, I'll stick to her, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, the two white people together makes the smartest move.
So the narrow stairs that you're descending continue. You can continue. Empty into a small courtyard. Apparently, the top of what was once a crenellated battlement. The buried citadel has sunk so far into the earth that the battlement is now level with the surrounding floor. That floor stretches away to the north and south, composed of a layer of treacherous, crumbled masonry, which reaches to an unknown depth. To the west looms the surviving structure of what must be the Sunless Citadel. A tower stands on the west side of the courtyard. All right, and now let me hope that the technology gods are with me. I am going to put you on the next map. Bear with me a second. Okay. That worked surprisingly well. All right, here you go. You'll find yourself in the bottom right-hand corner of this map.
This is a very large map.
Wow, that is huge.
Yes, it's quite a map. All right. So let me orient you. You are looking, when you look northeast, I'm just getting my pointer out here. When you look in this direction, this is where you're seeing a tower. The tower is here. You're seeing the wall of it. This is the debris I was talking about, and the cavern, and you can just make out that there is a staircase here.
Where's
Guys,
the
I'm
staircase?
just holding the glowy rock. I don't know where we should go.
I think we should check the area to the south, west. Sorry. just down to the bottom left of the map because I don't.
Oh, yep.
I feel like we shouldn't rush straight into the staircase that we see. We don't want to get flanked. So I'm gonna slowly walk off, but I assume I'm getting some sort of penalty from the light. I don't really know. Just gonna keep walking.
I'm gonna light a torch and hand it to Kamar before he gets out of vision.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Let me subtract one from my character sheet.
Okay, hang on. Let me give you a torch. Let me just give me a second here. Okay.
And I tell him, hey, big guy, this could be useful. You don't want to be left in the dark.
Thank you. So I carry.
Hang on. Let me make it light first. Can you see the torch?
Yeah, it's next to Jenny Cook.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So just go click on your token, hit the button that says carry top left, and then click below, and then click on the torch, and then when you move, it should
Carry below, torch.
And then if you move your token, there you go. Okay. All right. Now you have your torch.
So I'm gonna keep stomping off and have a look.
Should I
Okay.
split up with?
I can't see anything.
Oh,
I yelled, don't go too far. We shouldn't split up.
Are you totally in the black?
Yeah, my
Move
whole
your
screen
character.
is-
It should refresh.
Oh, I see it now.
Okay. All right. Yep. It's a little Roll20 can be a little spotty. Okay. Awesome. So as you move there, okay. Easy, everybody. Hold on. Kamar, as you move through this treacherous ground, you notice that this is crumbling masonry and sort of imagine it like a pebble or gravel escarpment that you're trying to go on. So the ground gives under your feet as you try to walk. It's difficult to move, and I need you to give me a dexterity check, acrobatics actually, acrobatics skill check.
Yeah, get over here.
Oh, okay.
acrobatics. So
It's
that's
under the, yeah. So as you move, suddenly below your right foot, a lot of the gravel just sort of gives way, and there's a hole open up. But you're swift on your feet, and you're able to take a small leap and get away from the hole. But this is dangerous, treacherous ground you're walking on.
so that's the hole. That hole. I can't see the bottom of that hole. It's big and scary hole.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna alert everyone to the presence of the hole, and swiftly walk back to the more solid ground.
Okay. I'd like to do an investigation check of the area.
Please go ahead.
I'm looking for not only footprints of the paladin party. I'm, trying to feel out the ground, see if I could maybe find any other pitfalls. Let me roll that.
So you notice when you look at the hole that opened up under Kamar's foot that it's not a man-made hole. It's just the gravel, the stone, the masonry debris falling away on this unsteady surface. You don't see any human traces, but you do notice a musty odor, and you see here and there some oversized rat droppings.
Ogre-sized rat droppings, guys.
Oversized.
Oh, oversized. Okay.
Oversized, not ogre-sized. Sorry, no. Yeah, sorry. That would be even more scary.
I say that it looks like there's more of those giant rats up ahead, so be ready for action.
I can draw my one-handed warhammer just in case, or.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna because I'm heavy. I'm gonna stand on the safe ground and pull out a javelin because I don't think moving in the more treacherous ground is a good idea.
Yeah, the further south you go, the worse it gets. So.
Oh, sorry. Well,
please
wherever we spawned.
Yeah, you came in right here,
Okay.
where I'm making the circle, and basically anything to the west and to the south becomes more and more treacherous. So.
Okay, so I'll go back to about there.
That's a good idea.
Maybe we should check north before going west.
Yeah, I feel like the ground is not good for the bigger people. We got to be very careful that we don't.
Oh, where did the dwarf go?
Kiva, did you throw yourself off the ledge? There we are. Phew.
Okay, there she is.
All right. As you head north here, what you're seeing here is what looks like a wall. You see a corner right here, right? You can see that square corner, and then this is a staircase that leads up through a gap in the wall that makes up this square tower here.
I'm going to wait until I get the all clear that it's more steady ground.
Right near the fortress walls is pretty solid. You're in good shape there. Yeah.
I'll move up with the group then.
Yep. Absolutely.
I have a passive perception of 16.
Yes.
Would that help? Like, since I already investigated, like, the ground, and saw that it was unstable, would that help me in identify further unstable patches?
Yes. I mean, what you're noticing is that the citadel is sort of on an edge of it's surrounded by an edge of unsteady ground. The debris that must have been caused or must have been generated when it fell into this crevasse by whatever means it did is surrounding it, and it's really like in a large gravelly area. So the closer you stick to the citadel, the safer you will be on the ground.
All right. Well, I relay that to Jacob since he has the lightstone. I tell him, it looks to be safer the closer we go north to the citadel. So let's head that way.
Okay.
And I'll let you guys know if I spot anything else.
Okay.
So we stay down here, or are you scout, or follow?
No, I think we should move as a party. Just Jacob
yeah.
go up front
Okay.
to the north.
Where's the staircase on the map?
It's right there. This map is not very well done. I don't know why they blocked that off you, but you should be able to see. Here, let me mark it for you.
Yeah, a lot of it is still staying dark.
Yep. So this is the staircase right here. You can't see that because it's behind the door. Sorry, my bad.
So there's a door.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, okay.
It's a staircase that's going up the stairs there. So yeah. So if you wish to go up the stairs, I will move you onto the top where you can see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to move up the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I stick close to Jacob.
Here we go.
Yeah, I stay with Beignet because I've got the light.
Thank you.
Okay. Don't move it. Don't. So this is just remember now. Any movement that you make is a movement. So be careful.
Oh, should we roll for initiative?
No, you don't have to roll for initiative. But I'm just saying, any step you take now is a step that can have consequences. So.
Gotcha.
Okay. I can't really interpret the map. What are we seeing? Sorry.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, you're standing sort of on. If you imagine like an entryway to a castle, it's like you came up a relatively narrow set of stairs, and now you're standing in a rectangular space. In front of you is a circular tower that reaches up. There's a doorway ahead of you to the west. It's right there. And the area that you're in is walled off. It's like a portico, I guess you could think of it. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah. So I'm a soldier, or at least I was. So I know how to breach and clear a room, I think. So I'm going to stand next to the door.
Wait.
Okay. Should I explain what I want, or should I just?
You might have just activated a trap.
Uh-oh. Well,
I was about to do something, so give me 1 second before you do that, okay?
back. Yeah, I should probably. Okay.
I wonder if we could do saving throws for each other. Like if he did activate a trap, I could tackle him and move him out of the way.
I think we're probably going to find out if I activate something.
Hey man. Us big boys gotta stick together, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And I thought you don't like the term big boy.
Well, it's growing on me.
Right. What do you want to do about it, Dal?
I see Kamar trying to rush up, and I kind of tug on, cause I'm a halfling, right? I'm not as tall as him, so I pull on his trouser or whatnot, and I'm like, hold on,
Pull
there's
on his
something
pink
odd
leg.
about this floor.
Okay. I'll stay
And-
still.
And
I'll wait.
I look closer at it.
It's right here. It's you see something about the masonry. There's an unmortared edge. These flagstones. There's a some unmortared edges here. Sorry, not here. I actually used the wrong tool here. Let's see. Like in this area here. Can you guys see that?
I
Yeah.
pick up a rock
Okay.
to the left of me, and I toss it with a bit of strength right in the center of that.
You hear a thud that sounds a little more hollow than you would expect from solid masonry.
Okay. I think there's a pitfall in there. It doesn't sound too solid till the party. Maybe we could go around it.
But
Give me
it's
an
locked,
investigation.
isn't
Okay.
it? Or
Do I still
Yes,
have bless or?
No, Bless is only a minute, so Bless has disappeared.
Okay.
You notice that there is a 2-foot catwalk right by the door. So basically, in this region right here, that allows you to circumvent this unsteady masonry.
right.
Should we walk via the catwalk?
So,
You can. You can.
I think we should go on the catwalk because it seems more safe than a pitfall.
Yeah.
Evidently.
I think Dalv, do you want to go first? Because you're
Always
lightest.
putting the little one ahead of yourself. I see how
I'm
it
just
is.
Well,
concerned.
you're
I
the
really,
lightest.
yeah, I weigh a lot, so any sort of potential, I'm going straight down.
You're also more nimble than the rest of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carefully and slowly, I approach the catwalk from the south side and see if I could open the door this way.
You can go ahead and put yourself there. That's not a problem. I know you're on the catwalk.
Okay. And I try to open the door slowly, and if I feel like there's some kind of reaction that wouldn't be from a normal door, I'll jump back. Yeah, I open the door.
Right. Are you looking? You're looking in, and what you see is a circular area, cobbled with cracked granite, upon which sprawl some bodies. You can see 4 goblin bodies. One is lying here. One is here.
I actually, I'm having trouble seeing it, so I'm gonna light a torch for myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
You might need to move a bit further over, like here. There you go. Okay. And then one corpse is standing, held upright by a spear that is skewering it into the wall on the western side. 3 wooden doors lead from this area. It's a hollow tower with loose masonry, and you can look up. It reaches 30 feet into the air, but the intervening floors and stairs are gone, and there's no roof. There's a few crumbled ledges along the edges.
I shout through to him. Is it safe? Can we come through?
Yeah, just don't charge through the center. Catwalk looks
Okay.
safe.
But that sounds more fun.
Yeah.
Oh, you could try to leap it. I don't know how strong your legs are. I'll give you guys some room.
Maybe. I have decent dexterity. I'm just gonna take the catwalk.
Yeah, how
Very well.
jumpable does it look? Does it?
It's 10 feet, so I mean, you know, I'd have to remind myself what the jump is, but it's under movement. Let me just look it up for you.
May I have a torch for myself?
Sure, just give me a sec. So, jumping, you can do a long jump. You have to move at least 10 feet, and then you can do me an athletics check. So, if you wish to
Yeah,
do that, just
having already almost fallen down.
you're up for it. You want to do it. All right, let me just finish the lighting on this.
Can you guys still see back there?
All right, who was asking for the torch? Sorry, I forgot.
Delve.
Oh, Dalv. Okay, here you go, Dalv. Here it is. If you can pick it up in the same way as before, that would be great.
Actually, yeah, since I don't have dark vision, can I just, I'll cast light on a pebble or stone that I see by me. So
On a what, sorry?
I'll cast light on like a stone by me, so then I can have some light.
Of course. Let me give you some light. Here we go. So is anybody jumping the ledge, or I mean the masonry that you're seeing?
No.
There you go, Benya. Can you see this light here, and can you pick it up?
No, but it's loading slowly for me. This whole map.
I think you just have to move your icon.
Can you see yourself now? If you click on your token, can you see it?
No. Wait, right click or?
Just left click on your token, and then you should have a up in the top top left hand side. There should be a carry button right near the initiative button.
What's this command?
Somebody just logged off. Yeah, we'll have to. There they are. They're back.
Yep, there it is.
So Benya, you click on your character, on your token rather, and then you click carry on the top left hand button, and then a little window should pop up, and it should ask you underneath or whatnot, and pick underneath, and then click on the ball of light that I placed right to the left of you, and then hopefully when you move, it should follow you around.
Okay, sounds good.
My computer crashed.
Oh dear. Okay, we'll give you a minute to come back.
I just gotta relog back in because Roll20's logged me out.
Yeah.
What happened? You had attempted to drop the masonry and you died, and so did your computer.
Oh no!
Natural one, baby.
Is anybody jumping over this area, or are we all taking the
I'm gonna try a jump.
Okay.
I because it's gonna take me a while. Well, it won't take me a while, but I just, for the sake of keeping everyone going, I'll just walk it.
Okay.
While I log back in.
I'll drag you into the tower then. Benny, have you managed to pick up the thing yet? Is that working for you?
No, let me refresh Roll20.
It's working. Actually, it's working because I just moved you and it came with you. So.
Oh, okay.
So you should be fine. Hopefully you can. Can you move into the tower? Is it possible? Or you haven't?
I just refreshed.
Okay, cool. All right. So you are now standing in the circular tower. And what would you like to do?
Delve, can you see if there's any other traps? I don't want to walk on a corpse and then the giant boulder comes or something.
Okay. I slowly move around towards the skewered goblins, see if the spears are something that came from a wall or from a ceiling or from a floor trap.
Give me a perception. Oh, very good.
20!
You notice nothing unusual. It looks very much like these goblins perished in some kind of combat. and it looks like they've been dead for quite a while. They have clear markings of having been gnawed by rats, and that the bodies have been looted, and they're not in good shape. So you don't notice anything unusual, but you do see something odd in the wall to the southeast near one of the goblin corpses. One of the masonry blocks seems to be slightly out of alignment.
And are there any other paths to take in this room, or?
There are 3 doors. The one you came in through, and then there's a door to the northwest and a door to the southeast. Southwest. Sorry, excuse me. Southwest, northwest, north. Yeah, and the one you came in through, dead east.
So I carefully examine the misaligned rock or masonry in the southeast. Does it look like a trigger of some sort, or something suspicious?
It
Or
looks like, yeah, the masonry, as you gently touch it and move it, sort of, it looks like it's almost pivoting. If you push on one side, the opposite side comes out of the wall, and if you push on that side that just came out, then the first side you pushed on comes out just a little bit.
Do I hear any changes as I fiddle with this, like maybe some moving of doors or some kind of mechanism?
As you continue to explore it, you notice you do hear some mechanical noises behind it, and you see a glint on the side that you're pushing in. There's a little glint in the crack where the masonry block is being pushed in.
Do I know what this glint is? Is it a gold coin, or is it...
No, it looks sharp. It looks
Okay.
like it might yes, it looks dangerous and sharp.
A projectile of some sort, maybe?
It's hard to tell whether it will, how far it might project, but it certainly looks like a sharp tip that will be coming your way.
All right, I duck underneath it, and I kind of
It's very close to your hand. It's very close to your hand. So
can I duck underneath it and maneuver other people to, like, move aside
yes.
out of direct range, and then quickly I'd like to like push it aside or attempt to trigger it, so that when I move my hand doesn't stay in the same spot. Like, I move past it, so that whatever, if it would come out, it wouldn't just stab through my hand.
Give me a dexterity check. Sorry, a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, another natural 20. Here it comes.
Whoa. Oh, I thought you
Right.
actually got one. I was like, wow.
No, good enough. So as you push in, a sharp needle juts out. The glint that you saw is a needle, and it comes right out. But you're very swift, and you withdraw your hand, and the needle does you no harm. And it, as you push the lever then all the way, you notice a door opening.
Oh.
Where does the door open?
Working on it.
Uh-oh.
Oh gosh. By the sliver of light that I see, that does not look good.
No.
Can I stash the needle, like, in my inventory? This could be useful.
You give me a strength check to see if you can pull it out of its mechanism. Yes, you're able to wrench it out. It's about 6 inches long, and hollow. And as you look into the hollow end, you can see there's a residue inside of something.
I don't. Are we supposed to be able to see the 3 zombies? Things.
Yes, I haven't described the room yet.
Okay,
This
sorry.
pocket chamber is damp and cold, and there are skeletons of 3 long-dead archers that slump against the wall.
Oh, okay, so they're skeletons, not necessarily undead.
Okay.
Yep, they're lying against this rubble-filled area. The arrow slits along the east and the south wall suggest that they were archers who were defending this chamber by shooting out through the wall.
Can I also mention I can't see the map at all now. I had to
Oh.
refresh my
If you move your
page.
token, I think that refreshes it.
Oh, it does. Cool. Thank
Can
you.
you see us now, Benya? Can you?
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, cool. So the room we were talking about is down here to the south.
Okay.
So they're not undead, and I wouldn't even know that, would I? I would just see three three dead archers, right?
That's what you're seeing right now. Yes.
Okay. I just I don't know what to do.
Well, it looks like this isn't Sir Bradford's.
No,
Was that the
Brawford
name?
was a paladin.
Yeah,
so
like I'm saying, I don't think
yeah.
it was Sir Bradford. These people looks like they've been here for quite a bit. Am I able to search through their belongings, see if there's any indication of who they were or anything useful that would help us on the journey?
Potentially, but first you're going to have to roll for initiative.
Oh crap.
Uh,
I knew something was going to happen.
Because as you enter the room to search through them, they rise up from their dead position and
Oh, a 2.
Hey, at
Oh,
least it's not a nat 1.
it's pretty
Oh
close.
yay, the skeleton got a 16. Lovely.
Great. Well, Dal's dead.
okay, are we all on the initiative chart? I think we are. All right, let me just sort it here. All right.
Oh no.
Dal, it's your turn first.
You gotta get out of there, man.
I hear you. So, since I was just entering when this happened, when we rolled for initiative, as you can see, I'm still in the doorway here. I noticed them moving, and I quickly fuck off to the back right here.
So there you would have to do a disengage as your action, which is fine, and then you can move.
All right, and I could move through my party members because I'm nimble. That's
Yep.
halflings. Yep. And I can't ready a dodge.
No, because your disengage was your action. Otherwise, the skeleton would have gotten an opportunity attack on you.
I just wanna do the measuring tool to see if I could. Okay.
Do you ready a ranged weapon? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I take out my short bow just in case.
Okay. Well, here comes the skeleton.
Well, it was fun, guys.
Yeah.
All right. He's gonna take a hit at you, Janickup. 20. That's probably gonna hit.
Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
Four piercing.
Okay.
Here comes the next one.
Go for somebody else. Kabar, he has more meat on his bones.
Kiva, he's gonna attack for Kiva. 11. That doesn't hit, right, Kiva? Your armor class is 18, so no
I
hit on
assume
you.
not.
He swipes at you with his short sword, but it glances off your armor. The third skeleton. It's not even his turn yet. What a rude skeleton. All right, Janickup, it's your turn.
Okay. So,
Use a defensive.
yeah.
So I'm going to let you say you're flanking this one because of the curved wall. So
Okay.
that gives you a roll of advantage if you were choosing to attack him.
If I disengage, can I hold an action or ready an action?
No, because disengaging is your action. That would be your action.
So, I'm pretty sure with hold on, let me pull it up. With the martial arts, it's a lot, but trust me. In one
Okay.
of the parts, it says if I attack with a simple weapon or the one-handed warhammer, I can use an unarmed strike as a bonus action.
That's correct.
Okay, so since I readied my warhammer like way before we even got in here, I'm gonna attack the one to the right of me with my warhammer.
All right, go ahead and roll your Warhammer.
Oh, sorry, I did it twice. 7. Yikes.
So even though you had advantage, unfortunately, it's a swing and a miss, as you just aren't able to connect with this relatively insubstantial skeleton. But you can do a one-armed strike on him if you will.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the unarmed strike now.
That hits. A 21 is a resounding hit. You have advantage because you're flanking him, so please go ahead and roll for damage. 4 damage. Your fist sinks into his rib cage, and a couple of the ribs go splintering off into the distance.
Sorry, with your line over there, you're gonna get some ribs.
All right, Janicop, anything else?
That is it for my turn.
Okay. Beignet.
I get my light crossbow and I'll fire it at probably the one right above Janica.
Help me out here.
Yeah. Also, that way I won't hit anyone else. Oof.
Unfortunately, that's a miss. The bolt flies at the skeleton, but just manages to somehow get through his rib cage without hitting a single bone.
Wow.
All right, Janica. All right, I guess that ends my turn.
I mean, I think that's more skillful than unskillful. You went through his chest, but it didn't hit anything.
The last skeleton gets up and pushes and shoves from behind the skeleton in front of him as it's trying to get out, but it can't. Kiva. Kiva, I think you're muted. We can't hear you.
There we go.
I'm going to take out my battle axe and attack one of the skeletons.
Okay. This one that's next to you? Yep. All right. You have advantage because he's flanked. Go ahead and swing it.
Okay.
Nice hit.
I am saved!
7 damage. The skeleton is looking pretty beat up. He's really just a handful of bones now. So
Wasn't he always?
yeah, but now there's far fewer than there used to be.
Oh.
So he gets. Although he has no blood, I shall give him the designation bloodied. Kiva, anything else?
Is there anything else I can do?
I don't know if you have any bonus actions that you might be able to do.
Okay, then nothing else.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and click.
Where will we see if we have bonus actions?
Oh wait, Kiva, are you not dueling? Are you not dueling?
Oh,
Yes. So
I'm
make
not
sure. Yes, you have the fighting style dueling. So make sure that in your global damage modifier underneath attacks that you click the dueling style whenever you're using a battle axe or any weapon one-handed, and you were, and that causes extra damage. And so we're going to reverse time just for a second. You have just killed this skeleton. Tell me how it happened.
I swing my battle axe at its head and I crack its skull.
Your battle axe flies through its head, which is now just a shimmer of dust in the stale air of the citadel, and a split second later, the rest of his bones just collapse into a small pile on the floor.
I have a question.
Yes?
Am I supposed to change anything to my character sheet? You said something about dueling,
Yes, sorry. If you open up your character sheet,
Yep.
okay. If you look in the, let me just open it up as well. If you look in the middle, underneath your weapons, where you swung your weapon, I checked it for you. It says global damage modifier towards the bottom of that box. It's fighting style dueling. And when that's checked, then it will automatically add 2 damage to your swing.
Okay.
Okay. So if you ever decide to swing it two-handed, then you'd have to remove that. But that's
Okay.
that's what. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, Kamar. One is down. What do you do?
So the door, is it like when did it swing open or swing towards, like which way is the door facing?
It's not a regular door. It was a sliding door. I should have said this. It
Okay.
slid into the masonry, and it's you can't really see it. Yeah.
I was just gonna go close the door on that zombie, but I guess that doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna help Janet Cup. I think so. If I stand here, right, I get flanking on. Okay, and then I'm just gonna wail away on him.
Right.
So I just hit that, right? And
Yes. Nice swing.
that hits.
It's a hit. Yes.
9.
You take a powerful blow at this skeleton. It's looking pretty shaky. So
Nice.
you get it here. Right. Anything else? I think that's probably it.
Yeah, I think that is it. I don't really get that much to do.
All right. Go ahead and yep. Thank you. Dalv.
Alrighty, I'm going to target the skeleton above Janica, and I'm going to hit it with my short bow.
Nice hit.
Cool.
All right. Tell me how you did it.
Doing it with advantage and not disadvantage.
Tell me how it happens. You wiped it out.
So, because it was such a nice roll, and I'm just such a little dexterous halfling, I shoot it right at the point where the spine connects with the hip, and it just like crumbles.
You could still move if you like.
Yeah, I didn't want to move beforehand so that I wouldn't get any of the party. But now I'm gonna stand behind Kamar.
Okay, great. All right. Let's see. Well, he's no longer with us, and he's no longer with us. So go ahead and hit the end of turn button, please, Dal. All right, Janica, it's your turn.
So, what do we... The zombie's in there. But if I go in there, then... Oh, but then... Then Ye could maybe back me up? I don't know.
Yeah, I can move a bit and then just for a better aim.
Hold on. You could split up your movement, right? You could move in because you're really close, attack it, and then move away, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
But you would get an opportunity attack unless you use. Do you have Step of the Wind yet, Janica?
No.
Okay, I think that's second level, but yeah, so you would get an opportunity attack. Now, right now, I'm going to rule you're not engaged because the door is off at a weird angle. So if you move away from him now, you're not going to get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, so I was thinking I could walk in and like to the left of him, and then Ye could hit the zombie with her crossbow.
Yeah, if you're saying you want to go here.
Yes.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay. And now, do I still get a bonus action?
Well, you still get your attack. You haven't done your action yet. That was just your movement, so you can certainly attack him. Yeah.
And then do the unarmed one after. Okay.
Yep, that's always possible.
I'm gonna start with the one-handed warhammer first. Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
You can do it.
So the hammer smashes into his bones, and because it's bones, they crumble like just nobody's business. And he's looking pretty bludgeoned there. So.
And I can still slap him.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Nice hit.
Okay, hold on.
Ooh, good one.
All right, tell me how you do it, because he's going down.
Nice.
So, being the comic relief, but also, I think, a cool character, I put my hand up to the skull, and then I 1-inch punch it. So I move my fist in, and then the skull just shatters.
Nice. All right.
Like a Three Stooges.
Those
Yeah.
those skeletons are down, and we are out of combat.
Yay.
Nice.
All right, what do you guys do?
You said if we retrieve our arrows, it's only half.
Yeah, so if you shot arrows, you can just retrieve half of the numbers you shot.
Round it up, since I only.
All right, I'll round it up.
Yay.
But, yep.
So there's 2 more doors, right? And they are of the same kind of sliding mechanism, or are they wooden?
Those are more regular wooden type doors. But,
Okay.
Okay, okay.
I was just making
Yeah,
sure that
they look like regular doors, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna check through that little alcove, see if there's any interesting loot there. And the bodies.
There isn't, but you can't help notice that the skeletons themselves, or now the piles of bones, they do have some quivers in them. Some quivers, right? That they were wearing.
I ask around. Does anybody else use arrows?
It's are they the same as crossbow arrows?
Those are bolts, I think.
Yes,
Oh.
no, these are regular arrows for short bows or long bows, and there are 60 of them. Each skeleton has 20 in its quiver.
Mm.
I don't use them.
All yours.
Keegan,
And
what
as you-
about you? Alright, I'll take... I don't know how much I could carry. I'll take... 30?
Now you notice that one of the arrows has a particularly fine manufacture to it. It looks really nice.
Oh, are they stronger than regular arrows?
No, there's just the one of them, and yes, it looks really well made. This is a +1 arrow that you just picked up. I don't know if you can see that, but can you see the little handout there?
Yep.
Okay, so it's +1, not 2 or 3. Don't get carried away. So you have a bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this piece of magic ammunition. The bonus is determined by the rarity. So when you roll this, when you get +1 on the hit and +1 on the damage.
Ooh, okay. So aside from the 30 that I take, I'll make sure that I take 30 regular arrows and this one. So add.
Actually, I'm going to correct myself. Each of them had one of those, so you have 3 +1 arrows and 30 regular arrows. And as you're going through their quivers, you also notice there's some gold. So between them, they have 15 gold pieces.
All right, I'll pocket 5 and say, "Hey guys, I found 10 gold."
So I made a handout called Party Loot, which you should all be able to edit, and you can collectively keep your loot designation and your collective riches in there. I wonder if anybody wishes to be the treasurer of the party and make note of these things.
So I assume that before we set out, we discussed things that we find, we're gonna split evenly. So I put the 10 gold that I found.
Yeah, things we find we're gonna split evenly, hey?
Hold on. So I just want to make sure I have my character sheet right when I add these arrows. How many of the +2 arrows do I have?
+1 arrows, 3 of them.
Right.
And Kamar, you were complaining about that, right? About him taking stuff.
I wasn't complaining, but I don't know if I even noticed. So I guess.
Well, that's what I'm going to find out. So why don't you roll me a perception check?
Okay. Where is that?
It's under the skills.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Yep, yep. You see nothing untoward. Dal was just splitting up the loot.
Oh, nice find, Dalv. Well done. Such a such a team player.
Yeah, you know me.
All right.
So we've got to. There's 2 more doors to look at, and
Right.
I don't want to look at any of them because the last time I did, I almost fell down a hole. So I'm just gonna stand in the middle and wait for someone else to do it.
Anything else you want to do in the? So you're done in the little alcove. Anything else you want to do in the circular room before you move on?
Could I see if there's any sort of evidence that the paladin party were injured in this fight with the goblins?
So your previous investigation showed that they've been dead for quite a while, longer
Oh,
than
right.
you think the paladin party passed through. But if you want to look for other kinds of traces, please go ahead and make me an investigation.
No.
You can't see anything. The floor is quite disturbed. There's lots of little rat tracks that go through here, not giant rat tracks, just regular rat tracks, and so the floor is not easy to read.
Um, Dal,
Alright.
you seem good at spotting traps and stuff. Do you want to check the doors? Because I don't trust myself.
Alrighty. It wouldn't have anything to do with your health or anything like that. Alright, gotcha.
No, nothing.
Alright, I'll go check this southwest door first. Inspect it.
Give me a perception. You see nothing unusual about the door.
Does that count for the north one too, or is that a separate check?
That'd be a separate check. Same thing here. It just looks like an ordinary door.
Awesome.
Okay. I don't see anything unusual. What do you guys want to do? Which one do we choose?
Well, when you're in a maze, you always pick the left route. It's what I've been told. So
Well,
I
it's
vote
either
left
up
door.
or down. There's no real left.
Well, yeah, but from the perspective of the players. Let's say that I picked the bottom door then.
Yeah.
The south door. Alright. Sure.
All right.
I'll
You
wait
start.
for him to go through the door.
You're opening this door here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and open that bottom door.
Okay, it opens pretty easily, and behind it is a chamber. The masonry walls of this 20-foot wide hall are in poor repair. The far end has collapsed, filling the southern section with rubble. The western wall is in much better shape than the other walls, and it holds a stone door over on the left here. It has a carving on it of a rearing dragon. The door has a single keyhole situated in the rearing dragon's open mouth.
I'm gonna relay that to the group and I don't really like that dragon door. And this went so smoothly. I think we should open the other door, the north door. Just see what's going on before we open the dragon door.
Yeah, we can do that.
I go back through to the room and I go through the north door.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow up behind him and ready in action to swing at anything that comes.
You see
Close.
a hallway extending directly to the west, and towards the end of the hallway you see 3 doors. Excuse me. One to the south, one to the north, and one directly to the west at the end of the hallway.
Alright. I let my party know what I see. The 3 doors in this maze. And
So
ask
they-
them what do you guys want to do? A fiddle with the dragon's head or look through these doors?
They were wooden doors, the 3 ones.
Yep. Regular
Okay.
doors, yep.
Yeah, I like the top door. I like the options.
You guys don't want to gander in the dragon door?
I'm good.
Aren't there friendly dragons?
I've been hit, and so's Yannick, so I understand why we're not feeling that ballsy. But by all means, if you want to go check out the dragon door, we'll watch from a safe distance.
Yeah.
Binyet the Brave, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
you can go with the dwarf.
A dragon wouldn't want to hurt an old lady.
Uh,
Probably.
Maybe the ones in Dragon Tales, but I'm not sure about the real world.
yeah.
Oh yeah, as a dragonborn.
I know my thing about dragons.
So that's why you're staying away.
yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so am I getting this right? The ladies are going south and the men are staying north. Am I getting that right?
Yeah, boys'
I'm
night
gonna walk
out.
behind
Party.
Kiva.
Okay.
No, down.
I think it's the smart people are staying north, and the dead dummies are going south to fight a dragon.
Okay, yeah. Big
I want to
boys-
make it clear
big
that I'm
boys going
behind
north.
Kiva and not in the front.
Okay.
Come, Yannick, do you want to play some drums while we wait?
I would love to.
Okay, so the three of you are going down to that southern room, right?
I just. Oh wait, before I approach the door, I want to see if I can perceive anything off about.
I played the drums incredibly.
Okay, you might want to be a little careful because, you know,
They're the
things
ones
here.
going with the
I hear
dragons.
echoes of the drum
yeah.
as Binyet approaches and I say, "Do you hear those drums?"
I turn back and say, "Shush, shush, shush!" with the drums.
We can't hear you over
I
the
relay
sound
it.
of the.
We
I
can't
yell
hear
to
you over
Janica,
my incredible
"Be
drum
quiet!"
playing.
No
No,
this
thanks,
entire
we're good.
dungeon. No creature in this entire dungeon will now be surprised.
Oh no.
I step in through the door and I close it to muffle the sounds of the drums.
Aw.
Alright, can I hear anything on the other side of the door or see any
Give me
shadows?
give me a perception.
It work? Oh,
Yep.
sorry.
That's
It's-
fine. We'll take the first roll. No, it's stony silence.
All right.
Except for the faint drum tapping off in the distance.
I open the door.
It's locked.
Oh. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Can I try to break down the door?
It looks very solid. You're welcome to try. Tell me how you do it.
Maybe I will try and use my battle axe to hit it.
Okay. Let me just. All right. Go ahead and swing an attack roll.
Okay.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah. Imagine. The thing
a
is, though, it's just going to open them to a dragon, so.
It's a solid swing at the door, but your axe bounces off, not even leaving a mark.
Oh.
If it was a nat 1, it could have bounced off into your head.
Is there anyone who knows how to pick locks?
Well, I'm glad that you asked. I have some thieves' tools on
We
me.
just so happen to have a rogue.
Alright, I go up to the door and I see if I could jerry-rig this lock open.
All right, give me a roll on your thieves' tools. Yep.
I just clicked thieves' tools, right?
Yep. Should be.
And me and
Attribute is
Mars
dexterity,
still
right?
having a concert.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just dancing here. Woo!
Yeah.
You're applying the tools with great skill and dexterity, but the lock is so complex that you can't get it to move or even budge.
Really, with the 24? Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm. Really.
Must be a sturdy door.
I think that there's an additional mechanism to this lock. Like, it's not just as simple as it seems. Maybe there's a specific token that opens it. Can I investigate the lock further?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, Okay.
You can sense that there must be something beyond the pure mechanics of what you are manipulating with your tools to this door that you just can't bypass with simple physical approaches.
All right. I tell Beignet that this locks doesn't seem as simple as just a mechanism. Can you take a closer inspection? Maybe there's a magical aspect to it. And I step
Sure.
back.
Another Arcana?
Sure, you
Or-
can do me another Arcana check.
Alright, got a 0 for that, but... Nope, I know as much as you do.
Yes, you sense the same thing. There must be something here beyond, but it's hard to tell what it might be.
Dang, I guess a cleric isn't the same as a wizard, huh?
No, I'm just
Yeah.
wise.
You
Not
know me, I'm not a
intelligent.
spellcaster. I think all spellcasters are pretty much the same.
All right.
Could we like look
I open
around
the
the
door and I
room?
leave.
Okay, hang on just a second. You can certainly look around in the room some more. Yeah, just give me a perception.
Okay. How do I do that again?
On your character sheet, and then towards the left, there's that long, narrow block of skills and alphabetical, and there should be one that's called perception. It's not all the way to left; it's sort of middle left.
I don't see one.
Okay. Let me see here. Let me describe it
Oh
better.
wait, yeah, I see it.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yes, you're definitely in a room, and it has walls.
How perceptive.
Alright, I leave the room.
Yeah.
So as soon as I see the other party coming back, can I roll some sort of check to see if they look disheveled after having fought a dragon? Assuming that the only way they've come back is that they've won. So
You can certainly do that. Go ahead and roll an insight.
oh wow, they really did. Wow, they've won.
They just creamed that dragon with their bare hands.
I just mid dance move to start clapping. Like, wow, what did you get from that dragon? I can't. That was so quick. I didn't even hear anything. That was.
Well,
It's
it's
just
hard
like
to hear
pushing.
fighting over those drums, you know.
Yeah, gosh, how long were we dancing for? Oof.
I flex a
Delve,
little.
I want you to answer me this and be completely honest. Which one of my cousins did you kill? Because I need to know if it was Dave or Martha.
Hell, I'm gonna roll a deception check. It was Martha.
I always
Right.
think it anyway, so it's fine.
So, how is party loot gonna work? Because I assume you got something from the dragon, right? Or did you get nothing? Did you loot it?
I smile smugly and just say, let's just carry on. And walk into the hallway.
Oh shit!
This is why we played drums. I know that at full health, I could not have taken on the dragon with my bare hands.
No, I mean that's true. Not even one of them was hit. Oh, amazing! I feel so
Amazing
much more
progress.
confident now we've got this group with us. Yeah.
So do we get badass points now with the
Sure, I'll roll some up for you. That was fantastic. That's where we're going to leave it today for the first session. Before we close, as I think I mentioned, this is the first time I've done a DMing on Roll20, and first time for a while in any case. So I'd be really grateful for some feedback if you have any. If you wanted to share anything, what did you like? What did you not like? What could be better? Love to hear that.
Now.
If you're willing, or you can send it to me in Discord. I mean, it's I'm here to learn as well. So if you're willing to share, please go ahead.
I think you did a great job. So pat on the back, clap.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've been watching Koibu's campaigns during Destiny streams. I don't know if you know them, but your style is a little bit similar to his, and I like it. Only thing I don't know whether it's modules, but I'd like to see like health bars on targets, but it's not a big deal. That's the only thing.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate it.
This being my second game, I have literally no idea, but it seems amazing. So,
The main
yeah,
thing is you
well done.
enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Okay, appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm good. It was a good campaign. You're really good at DMing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay,
I also thought you did great. I've been watching a lot of Critical Role recently, and I was a little bit
Whee!
worried because I heard about the Matthew Mercer effect, and I thought that it wouldn't be as good as an experience, but it was really fun, and I really enjoyed all the roleplay and combat aspects. I don't really even have any bad things to say.
cool. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
For a couple of newbies,